I don't.
Are you afraid that your party might move against you and expel you?
Who's the party?
The PDP.
Who are the PDP people?
They are the executives of the party, the neck of the party. You saw that the former vice president and the presidential candidate are meeting with governors and leaders of the party.
Please.
You don't think that those can come against you?
But let me tell you this today. Let me tell you this. We are just waiting for the presidential panel to finish. You know who actually are those who are working well for the party. How can anybody talk about expelling me? A state that provided that bought a governor, a state that bought three senators, a state that produced 32 House of Assembly members over 32, a state that produced 11 out of 13 House of Reps. The person that will suspend me is the one that couldn't produce a governor, is the one that couldn't produce 3 senators, is the one that couldn't produce assembly. What? Look, I have not seen that person. With all due respect.
If they do it, what would you do?
Nobody will do it. So the issue of they will do does not arise.
What if it is in a plan?
Which plan?
To discipline you for
who would discipline me? I should be the one calling for the discipline of these people who violated the party constitution.
In what way?
In the way that the party said there must be rotation. And you violated the constitution of the party. Who dares that person that will say will suspend? Who is that person? Who? I want to dare anybody who will say that. Listen. We know men of character. I'm a man of character. I can tell you authoritatively. What happened? This government, what the press was saying was not what I said. I never said PDP governors nominated ministers. I never said so. I said that this government wrote to all the governors of PDP and APC to nominate people for appointments. That's what I said. To nominate people for appointment, 10 person, 13. Yes. And I said, PDP governors nominated people for appointment. Appointment is appointment, both as board, both as commissions. Right? I challenge anybody who is the governor of PDP that said he never wrote any letter to this government for social people to be appointed under this government. Has anybody come to challenge me? Has anybody come to challenge me? Nobody has come to challenge me.
So PDP governors put forward names?
Of course.
For Bola Tinubu
Of course. Let any one governor come up to say, you are telling lies I never wrote. I photocopy and I will show the world. Come on. Sometimes, listen, to tell you how I respect the party. I respect the party. I wrote to the national chairman and his people that this is the offer made to me by the president. Did they say they told me not to collect, not accept? I wrote a letter to the zonal chairman of my party.
Did you get response?
Yes. They said, accept it. It's a call for duty. I wrote to the state chairman of my party. He said, accept it. I wrote to my governor. He said, accept it. Who are these people coming to say they will discipline? Discipline who? Who discipline who? Look, forget about the rantings of the reggae dancers in their so-called, they say they know. They are all regretting of the actions they took. It is because of arrogance and impunity. Arrogance and impunity. That's what led the party where they are today.
Because the thought was that if there was the crisis in the PDP had not gone on, the one that led some of you to oppose the position of Atiku Abubakar being the presidential candidate, that if some of you had worked for the PDP, that the PDP had a stronger chance. In fact, there are those who believe that even out of the court, there is a possibility that PDP may have a chance in the court.
Now, let me tell you strictly true. Assuming even they have, it will not change my position of equity, fairness, and justice. It will not change my position. The position we said that did not allow president for 8 years, which is there, therefore the South should have. It hasn't changed. It has not changed. So whichever way you look at it. But Look, Shane, I've always told people that, you see, you don't tell people that you are the only one who matter. You are the only person who matters. No, the other people don't matter. No, you don't do that. I believe the right thing should be done at all times. If you have heard, there's nothing stopping you from being sober and say, look, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I thought I was right.
Have you gotten it wrong? Did you get it wrong?
No, I said those.
I'm asking you in any way on all of these steps that you have taken. Did you do anything wrong?
Nothing. That's why our conscience is very clear. That's why we can walk with our shoulders high. So I left my state very elated, very happy, like a hero.
Working against your party.
Working in favor of justice. Working in favor of equity and fairness. My party won governorship. My party won National Assembly. My party won State Assembly. The issue was a national election, which we are craving for equity, fairness, justice. That's what we're talking about. In fact, the party should come to River State and say, look, you have made us proud by making sure our party took these seats. The one you lost was the one we have been protesting. Do the right thing. You say you will never do the right thing. Agree on something you do, you change. So they should say, listen, gentlemen, I think we got it wrong. We are sorry for what you did.
What if things change in the courtroom against the status quo as it is right now? What would you do?
What kind of changing?
I mean, the courts are going to be making decisions.
Why don't you believe that the things will be the way they are? Why don't you also have that belief?
It could go either way.
Fine, if you say so, but because your position is that look for me, it will not matter. That I stood firm that this is what is right to be done in the country. If the court said otherwise, it's a different thing. And that is not my prayer. And that's not my prayer.
You see that happening?
It can be. No,
it's a possibility.
I have never failed. No, the God. No, I don't see that possible. The God has.
You're a lawyer.
The God.